Everybody, and it was pretty universal that almost every seasonal outlook for this tropical season was expecting an above, if not well above average number of storms. And we right now are in what's historically considered the peak of the Atlantic hurricane season. September 10th is typically the date when the season peaks, but there still is time left. Notice even though activity decreases a bit, there often is a second peak that happens in the month of October. The reason why these forecasts were almost all for an active season was because of La Nina, cool waters in the Pacific Ocean, which can then impact weather patterns worldwide. Typically in a La Nina, there's less wind shear over the Atlantic, and wind shear is wind at higher altitudes through the atmosphere that can really rip apart hurricanes. When there's less wind shear, conditions are more favorable for hurricanes to form. That just hasn't happened this season, though. The wind shear has been persistent, so anything that has tried to develop has just been torn apart. And there's also been some dry air in the upper atmosphere from Saharan dust coming off the coast of Africa, especially back in August. That was an issue. So right now, there's really nothing to be concerned about in the Gulf or off the East Coast. However, there is one disturbance that should be watched in the next 7 to 10 days, and it's this one that's going to start moving toward the Caribbean. The National Hurricane Center gives it a 40% chance of developing in the next 5 days, and that would be named Fiona. We've only had 5 named storms so far this year. Earl became a hurricane late last week, and all it brought was some wave action to the East Coast. It safely went out to sea. So we don't want to have any hurricanes nearby, but certainly plenty of time left. We'll see what happens. Back to you guys.